Welcome back guys, Brian Crow here with another episode of the Inspiration Sessions. Over the last 2 weeks I've done a bit of a deep dive on how I originally got into magic, so check back on those episodes. One was about Chris Ramsey and the other was about Daniel Madison. However, today we are moving back towards mentalism. Today's episode is all about one of the people that first inspired me to pick up mentalism and go the way that I have done in my magical journey. This guy has wowed audiences across the globe. He has a Vegas stage show and was one of the pioneers of the online Zoom shows during the pandemic. I am, of course, talking about Scotland's very own Sherlock Holmes, the one, the only Colin Cloud. That's enough of an introduction, let's get to it. This week, in preparation for this episode, I've been racking my brains trying to remember the first place that I came across Colin Cloud. And in honesty, I really can't put my finger to it. What I do know, however, is that the first product of his that I bought was his Penguin lecture, and it remains today to be one of my favourites. What I love about Colin's lecture is not just the actual material he teaches, but his teaching style. Being a motivational speaker, that he has a way of delivering the information that makes it really easy to follow and really easy to enjoy. Not only does he discuss the methods and the nuances, but he discusses things like how to recover from mistakes. Everyone who has learned mentalism knows it can be really tedious at times, but Colin's character, personality and humour just makes it so easy to follow and really enjoyable to watch. To be honest, the way that Colin injects humour into his performances is one of the things that I really enjoy about watching him. Although the Penguin lecture is awesome, my favourite two things that I've picked up from Colin are Foresight and Psycho. Now, anyone who's a fan of Colin who has seen his work will have seen these performances. Now, because these are two of his signature pieces, I'm not going to go into details of what they are or how they work, but what I will say is that they are available on his Psych Artist website. To be honest, I've picked up everything from Psych Artist over the last year, and every single project is perfection. One of the things I love about Colin is that he often takes existing or known methods and finds ways to tweak them and increase their value by tenfold. Colin was one of the biggest inspirations behind my online show. If you go back and watch Friday's episode, that was all about how I constructed the show and the things that I learned along the way. One of the things that helped me the most was Colin's Cyber Secrets project. Now, that was a fantastic thing for him to bring out when he did, and he gave so many secrets and tips that he really didn't need to so early into the online performance process. I will also add that if you do pick up the Cyber Secrets project, you may just see this mug towards the end, as I was involved in one of the performances. He was also one of the big influences in my early character when I started mentalism. I followed the likes of Colin and Darren Brown in the psychology and the deduction style of mentalism. And although my character has now changed and I seem to have slid into a more esoteric style of performance, without Colin Cloud I probably would have moved into mentalism at all. I genuinely think that I could probably talk for hours about all of the products that Colin's put out and in all of the ways that he has influenced me. But I do like to try and keep these inspiration sessions short, so if you do want to learn more about Colin or any of the products and websites I've mentioned, there will be links down in the description. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a comment down below. Let me know who your major influences were in the development of your character. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that little notification bell to make sure you can be one of the first people to find out when a new video is released. I will be back on Friday, but for now, my name is Brian Crow and I will see you all soon.